What's up, guys? Sparks back with another live stream, and this is a special edition for the 3rd anniversary. Welcome everybody to your physics class. Maintenance is over and it is time to do some polls, do some testing, check out all the stuff in anniversary. I'm super hyped for it if you can't tell. This is really exciting. I literally just loaded the game here. We're unlocking all kinds of things, surface content, who knows what all. This is not my normal time for streaming, so hopefully people can join. We'll see. I imagine we'll probably have a lot of people in here that we don't even normally have. If you can, give that stream a like, okay? If you're watching right now, please give the stream a like. It's gonna help people find the stream, okay? So real quick, let's go through a couple of things in the notice here before I actually start doing my own polls. That way some more people can kind of like join the stream. What's up? Togashi Jack, welcome to the stream. You have been summoned. I also made skill analysis videos for all the new characters, so you guys can check that out if you want. Togashi says, PC is still patching on your end, so you're living vicariously through stream? All right, yeah. I did the pre-download, so we're ready to go. So Nayuta, we also got the costume gotcha for Red Hood. We have the Chinese dress for Crown. I imagine that's going to be a popular one, especially for those that weren't able to get the gotcha skin. Goddess Fall, dude. Oh my god, you can see the queen in the background. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. What's up, Dinox? Hey there, best of luck getting her, everyone. Thank you, and yes, good luck to everybody else. Select recruitment. So for those who have not managed to pick up either Red Hood, Modernia, or Dorothy, this is really cool. The devs listened to us saying that we wanted more rerun banners for like newer players. This is a great opportunity. We got Union Raid coming up in just, what, 1 day, 2 days? 2 days? What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. And what's up, David Santana? Welcome as always. Calling it now, everyone dies. Whoa. Spoilers. No, no doubt, though, like, the story will be depressing, per usual with Nikke. Be prepared. Be prepared to cry. Oh my god. October 30 known issues. So we already have known issues here. Nayuta's burst skill would remain visible under certain circumstances. Okay, so we're launching with like a visual bug, but it sounds like not functional. We have confirmed an issue where the number of items owned is not immediately updated. Interesting. We confirmed an issue where the battle power displayed in the Surface Squad pop-up does not reflect the effects. Okay, so something with Surface is messed up. That's the new game mode. Issue with research pop-up is displayed incorrectly. Impossible to perform an action while equipping or replacing blocks in certain situations. There's a lot of weird things going on with the surface content. Fallen squads on the surface. Okay, more things with surface content. Okay, apparently they weren't ready to actually launch this. We'll see how quickly they get this fixed. What's up, Sophia? Welcome. Whoop, whoop. Happy anniversary. We've confirmed an issue with Nikke, or customers assigned to group units are not visible. Settings, graphics, model quality set to basic quality affected. Huh. So if you're running on low settings, there is an issue with some of the models. Interesting. All right, well, what a way to start the anniversary. we got bugs, guys, but like 90% of that was with surface content. So we'll see like how much that actually affects things. I was just checking my the gain level on my mic. Ooh, 3rd anniversary. Ayo. All right, we got Chime up here. We got Chime background. We're getting 10 free polls. We're also getting what? Selective recruitment voucher. So 10 polls for the rerun banner for the Pilgrims. And then this is just a bunch of stuff. So a bunch of normal resources as well as another synchro expansion, a bunch of skill ups. Nice. Yes, claim all of it. RTDC 31, happy Nikke anniversary. Hey, look at that, we pulled Crown. Oh my god. Pop off. Okay. I'd call it a Crown too. It's Chime. It's Chime. Let's be honest, surface content was going to be buggy. Yeah, probably, to be honest. Not surprised. Dude, I'm really curious to see exactly how Chime works. It's got to be that she only buffs Crown, right? Like, if she buffs anybody other than Crown only, she's gonna be insane. What else do we get for free stuff? A bunch of gems, pulls, skill reset. Okay, this is valuable. So you can reset Nikke's if you're like a new player and you invested in something you didn't want to. And then just a bunch of other general resources. Very nice. Very nice. Let me send some friend points. You sure that solo raid will get Behemoth too? Dude, yeah, for sure there's gonna be solo raid bugs as well. All right, let's grab our crown pass stuff. Grab some of this too. Welcome everybody, welcome for those just joining the stream. We're gonna start polls in just a second. All right, let's see what's in the. Wait, let's get rid of some of these notifications. You know I'm gonna go crazy. Chime Crown Duo only runs will be dope. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I remain unconvinced, but hey, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. What's up, Lone Syndicate? What's up, V? Nikke is back up. Yeah, it is. What of a union new notification? Settings, what's happening? Oh, some people applied. Hey, if you guys want to join today, we have 2 spots open, okay? 2 spots open for my union. If you want to join a competitive NA union, we need you. So if you got a powerful account, hit me up. Friend request. Okay, we're getting rid of some of these things. Let's go to the cash shop, see what's in here. Okay, so we have a new step up package. This is generally going to be good. Oh, let me put it in here. Nikke third Annie fund equals 125. And then I'll pin that in chat. So thank you to the generous donations of everybody. We got stuff to buy. We're gonna pin that. And then let me pin this on the other chat as well. Cool. All right. We're pinned up. So step up package is generally... Oh, dude, there's so many free steps. That's new. That's pretty cool. So it's free all the way up to step 5. You're getting pretty good value. And you're getting another free step, free... Ooh, this is definitely a contender. This is definitely a contender for what to buy. Let's claim all the free stuff right now. Okay. Goddess Fall. These look like the standard packs. I want to say there's nothing really different here for like every event. David says, if I join, will you fix my account? I mean, I can certainly help if you mean like becoming a channel member. I'll do a review and give you any advice that I can. Are both gotcha skims Avalanche? Is that a typo? Did you mean available? I think you probably meant available. All right, these are... Aren't these supposed to be reruns? I guess they're showing up as sold out because I already own them. That's why. All right. Because I was like, why are these saying shown out? Sold out. I already have them. But yeah, we got rerun skins. Let's check out the costume gotcha. Costume gotcha. So we do have Red Hood. And I think that's it right now. Doesn't look like we have Nayutas. We do have free polls here. Of course, you can't get the costume gotcha in this. Let's do a free poll here for the costume gotcha right away. Yeah, it looks like it's only Red Hood right now. We'll have to wait on Nayuta. Get one more free poll. Or maybe we get 2 more free polls. Yeah, the rerun skins. Yeah. David Santana says, my account might make a great what not to do video. Oh no. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. Welcome, everybody. Hey, if you can, please, if you're watching on YouTube, give this stream a like. It'll help out the channel a lot. And welcome, everybody. We're warming up with a couple of things here until we get more people in. We just started streaming a couple minutes ago, and then I will do my polls, and then we can start doing some testing, too. All right, so that was our last free poll. It's a good skin. It's a good skin. Not good enough to make me buy it, but it is a good skin. Thank you very much. And we'll wipe out. Thank you very much. What's up, Vic? Welcome. Well, out of the normal schedule stream, I don't know if it's a surprise stream. Grab some of this stuff. If you hold the button down, you just spin forever? Really? That's interesting. Let's do our... Hello? Free reset? Grab that. Hey, thank you for the like, Jack. Alright. Anything else we're buying in here? I mean... Oh my god, it's ultra... Ooh, good. Wind. We know we're gonna need a lot of wind things. For sure gonna need a lot of wind things. What's up, Joe Sauce? Welcome. Good to see everybody coming in. What's up, Big Kusa? If you do my polls, you'll buy it for me? I mean, I'm down. A couple people have asked me about viewer polls. I don't... Like, if you were one of the people that asked me about viewer polls today, you need to send me a DM with your login info. Even if you're someone who I've done it for in the past, send me the info, okay? Hey, Kick Rose member on YouTube. Always been a member, but this is an anniversary. Member for 25 months. Dang, quarter of a century. As a culture graduate, says, hello, been a while since I last dropped into a live stream. Happy 3rd anniversary, everybody. Good luck on polls for those wondering about Nayuta skin. Comes next week, also 25 months strong. Yeah, so there you go. Kickrow is reminding everybody that the Nayuta Gotcha skin is not available yet. We just confirmed that. It's only Red Hood. And thank you so much for 25 months, man. That's awesome. That's crazy. Thank you for the continued support of the channel. Let's see. What else? Let's grab some things. We're gonna put things into the outpost. I mean, not... I didn't mean quarter of a century as in... Whoa, Big Kusa has gifted 5 memberships to viewers. Ayo, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. And congrats everyone who got it. Noble Intentions, Mr. King, Michael Cruz, Gabriel, and Rusty Shackelford all got new memberships. Oh, this is... What is this? Code Research Center? What is this? Oh, this is where... Wait, what? Hello, Commanders. This is a place where you can enhance the codes of combat power of your Nikkes. The Hex code consists of 5 codes. Enhancing each code boosts the stats of all Nikkes with the same element. Let's dive deeper into it. Do they talk? Oh, this is all for the surface content. Okay. Okay. Sure. Alright, I didn't really want to get involved in all this right now. But I see, we gotta fit the shapes in. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna mess with this right now. I wasn't expecting that to pop up. And then okay, let's go to the bulletin board. Dispatch. And I will do viewer polls in like the second half of the stream, just so you guys know. Okay. So if you are sending me your login information to do the polls, that is when I will do it. Looks like I got at least 1 DM already about it. Cool. Okay. Okay. I think maybe we're ready. Maybe it's time. Welcome those who just joined the stream. Hit that like button. It'll really help out the channel. On break at the moment for work. Thought you'd drop by and say hi. Hey, well, thanks for dropping by and hope you're having a good day at work. For event stuff that's new. Okay, literally we're just getting the notification for the Goddess Fall. Well, let's just go here and get our login reward. We'll look at the intro story real quick. We're not going to do a bunch of story. So right after this little intro part, we will do polls. All right, Johan says, is the queen descending? She was hovering in the atmosphere just a moment ago, approximately 48 kilometers above ground. She was in a rapid descent, but is now stationary. It's been 3 days now, but nothing's changed. Any idea what's going on? Isn't it obvious? She's afraid of us. I don't think so. Isabel, any chance you can do some reconnaissance? Not even I can reach that kind of altitude. Can you at least try to get close enough to get a visual confirmation? Not sure, but I won't know until I try. When she puts it like that, it usually means she can. Commander, should I try to get as close as possible? Sure, get ready. Alberto Mancini subscribed on YouTube. Thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Blip, 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 blip. Then I'm counting on you. What about Eden's Spear? We've deployed all Eden International power sources as well as some underground generators nearby. We'll be able to use it as soon as possible. Can you raise it any further? It's possible, but only to sacrifice Eden in the process. Ooh, foreshadowing? Foreshadowing? That would result in an output of close to 100%, but most of the facilities would be destroyed. Do it. Try to secure maximum output. The Queen is stationary right now. This is the perfect chance. Got it. Maybe there's been some kind of malfunction. Why is she holding still? I'm honestly no idea what her intentions are. Should I go and ask? You're clearly having a good time. Crack jokes. Alright, I feel the same way too, but let's be honest. Commander, why do you look so swollen? I did not. Noah, watch your language around the commander. I'm curious how you even know what that expression looks like if I swallowed a bug. Why isn't the Queen coming down? Are you asking me? Job situation, Commander. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, was that it for the intro? Oh, Snow White, Snow White. Big hype, okay. I refuse. So Nayuta is calling for them to come to help. Okay, because remember, she has a bunch of copies out there. She's trying to contact them. Snow White apparently doesn't want to. I did expect thou to answer that way. Scarlet says, I laid aside all pursuits of responding to thy summons, and yet thou dost speak of an alliance with Eden? What utterance is this? Dude, apparently they got beef. They don't like Eden. We kind of knew that already, though. Our purposes are not alike. That's right, our goals are the same, but our approaches cannot be reconciled. 'Tis not as though Eden did offer folks of the Ark as sacrifice. Besides, Dorothy isn't Eden. She could be using us for her own ends. Alas, none among those possesseth the wit to discern the machinations. Young lady Dorothy is not an Eden. Oh, they don't know that Dorothy's in the Ark right now? I guess they haven't heard. What is she doing in the Ark? Maidens, are you aware of a breach? What's that supposed to mean this time? So they don't know that the Ark was invaded by Nihilister? I've forgotten this? Let's go to the Ark immediately. I need to see Dorothy. Are you privy to the means of gaining entry to the Ark? We don't know, but we're not planning to go inside. We just need to call Dorothy out. We can just ask him to do so. The great hero thou speak of. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. Let's just go to the Ark. The Queen will descend. The silence that follows was so profound, it was as if time had frozen. Not even a breath could be heard. She doth hover above Eden, and her altitude doth continue to decrease. Your strength is needed. Cast aside your pride. Yuta pauses mid-sentence, looks up at the sky. The sky is filled with clouds. A red glow begins to... Dude, that's ominous. Dude, it says it's ominous. Literally, that was the next light. What a grievous plight. Oh, shit. Massive energy signature. Brace for impact. Holy shit. A red beam pierces through the clouds and strikes the surface. Eden is engulfed in red. A stupendous roar, flash erupted, followed by explosions and shockwaves. After the light fades, they stand in silence. Dude, that is setting up for some crazy stuff. Dude, that literally opened with a bang. Okay. We're just going to collect our login rewards. I'm going to resist the temptation to keep going, and then we're going to do our polls. Yo, The queen. The queen is creepy as hell. Somebody commented on my video earlier that like the queen made their skin crawl. I get it. Oh, Eden's destroyed. Dude, they're Eden's spear. What Eden's spear? Yo. We don't even get to use our one shot. Alright, let's go to the login stamp. Oh my god. We're wrecked. Alright. Alright, we need to recruit Nayuta ASAP so we can fight. Okay, and then I'll collect these mission rewards really quick. That's it. I'm just trying to give us like a little bit of extra resources. Anything more. Cool. Okay. Grab this as well. Alright, polls for Nayuta. Here we go. Can you give us a story recap up to this point? Oh, that would be way too much to recap. That would be way too much to recap. But there are story recaps. You thought I was reading story? Bruh. I literally just read the intro just to get into the event area so I could collect some stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna record live because we're gonna do a poll video. What do we got? We got Nayuta. We got the select rerun banner. Okay. Good luck, Sparks. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let me start recording. And we'll go ahead and get this kicked off. All right. Wait, do I have chat up? Yes, I do have chat up. That's cool. That's cool. Yep. All right, we're ready. Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video. I am live right now. We just finished maintenance and I am going to be pulling for Nayuta. She looks crazy. I did a full skill analysis of her as well, so link in the description below, and I will be doing full testing of her, so make sure you subscribe so you can see that video shortly after we pull for her as well. So I do want to point out, besides the Nayuta banner, we also have this rerun banner. If you're a new player that missed Red Hood, get Red Hood. Otherwise, Majority and Dorothy are also pretty solid. You get special tickets here to pull on this. So I'm going to pull on this because, you know, let's just do it. There's no reason not to do it. We'll do our single free daily and then we'll use the tickets because you can't use the tickets for anything else. So even if you do already have these units, use your free pulls. Everybody in chat, that's a miss, that's a miss. Everybody in chat, say hello to the people watching the VOD right now. If you are watching the VOD, welcome. And everybody in chat right now who's watching live, I need your good energy to help get some good stuff here. Okay, let's do our multi. We're gonna leave this on Red Hood because Red Hood is who I want to get here. So she's the default. If not, you know, you can change it by going to that. All right. Let's pull a Red Hood right here. Denox says, best of luck, everyone. Red Hood, change. Okay. We're saving the luck for Nayuta because, I mean, that's what we want. That's what we want. Jack says, hello to the VOD people. All right. We also have some normal polls and some friendship polls, which maybe I'll mix things in through Nayuta. So here's the thing. I have 52 rainbow tickets, 34,000 crystals. Also have a generous $125 fund to use on the anniversary due to super chats of people. Big shout out to everybody who donated, all the viewers. Thank you so much. We probably won't dig into that until the second half of the anniversary. So my plan here is to get maximum break Nayuta if possible, but I have to leave 200 gold tickets to guarantee me at least one copy of Liberalia, okay? So that's kind of the ground rules for this. Let's go ahead and do our free daily poll for Nayuta. Let's one-tap her. I will be doing testing immediately after this. We got Rappy. We got Rappy. Okay. We gotta change the lights. Nayuta's color is blue. So blue. There we go. That is tradition. Let's do this. Recruit times 10. This is our first official multi. Also, we're gonna get these progression rewards. So make sure you don't forget to collect these along the way as you do more polls. All right. Come on, guys. Everybody think ascetic monk thoughts right now as we play our highly indulgent consumerism gambling addiction gotcha game. Very true to the values of asceticism. All right, let's go. Change? Yes! All right. Come on, Nayuta, let's go. This is our first official multi. Can we get her? Come on, come on. Oh, it's Elysian. Okay, okay. Who did we get? Guillotine. Sure. All right, okay. Hey, at least the first multi was an SSR. Vic says, hope I pull Snow White as well. Pulling a Snow White would be epic. I still do not have max limit break Snow White. I don't know how that's possible. Chat is popping off right now. Nothing on this one. Nothing on this one. All right. Poll number 3. Multi number 3. One tap, verily. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to happen. If you miss, it doesn't happen. I swiped and I missed. All right. Come on, sexy monk. Nope. Okay. I feel like my praying hand should be extra effective in this polling session since I'm polling for Nayuta. Like, right? That makes sense, right? Okay, this is our last rainbow tickets only poll. Okay. Oh, we do have some progression rewards, so we'll grab these right now. Do I have one more? Not yet. Okay. What is this over here? Oh, this is just like a quick select for the banners. I forgot that that's a thing. Okay, that's already been there before. You're calling it now, getting Nayuta on the 7th multi? It's a very specific prediction. All right, 4 Nayutas right here. We're going to MLB right away. Or not, or not. Vic says Sparks' stream is more important than my dailies. Heck yeah, it is. No, I appreciate it. Thanks for joining, everybody. And welcome for those who just joined. Give the stream a like if you're watching live right now. It'd really help out the channel. And I hope everybody has great luck on their Nayuta polls. We will be doing some viewer polls later on in the stream as well. Yes! Okay, Gold Spark. Show me the monk, verily. Oh my god, another Elysian troll? Bruh. Empty your mind of desire. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I'm thinking too worldly thoughts of like possessing new units. Okay. First poll of gems only. We got 32k to work with here. Here we go. We're gonna need some luck. We're gonna need a lot of luck. I'm hoping we don't have to dip into that anniversary fund that you guys donated until we get to Liberalia, but we'll see. Let's see. Nothing. A big fat nothing. But we did hit our next milestone for recruitment. I'll take it. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. Let's do a friendship poll. Hopefully, now here's where I want to see Elysian. I want to get the absolute units that I skipped. Anything? No. Okay. Telling you, the power of friendship is weak. Back to Nayuta. Hey, welcome everybody who's just joining the stream. Welcome, welcome. Good luck on your Nayuta polls. Alright, second all gem poll. Please. Got that gold spark. Show me Pilgrim this time. Show me a Pilgrim. She's right in the middle. Oh my god. Is this like a secret Elysian raid up banner? I've pulled nothing but Elysian units. Got a query. Dude, this is rough. What is this? This is not good. This is not good. All right. All right, here we go. We're down to 23k, guys. We're down to 23k. Please. Please be merciful. We're building up gold tickets. At least, okay, so we have 3 free gets right here. So if we can get to 800, then I'll be guaranteed 1 Liberalio. I am chasing MLB. Yes, yes I am. All right, going down to 20k. Going down in flames is what we're doing. We hit another milestone. Okay, a free poll right here. We got 10 tickets. Let's go. All right, Nayuta Wu Wei. Big fat 0. Okay, dipping below 20k. Dude, the Pilgrim rates are rough. Even on rate up, it's killing me. Change. It's harder to get these sparks to change than to change Snow White's mind, apparently. Dang. Going down to 14. We're gonna have 4 more multis after this. 4 more multis after this. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Gold spark, gold spark. Please be Nayuta, Nayuta, please. Okay, she's the 3rd one. Tetra. Viper. I do love me some Viper. Shift up. Shift up. Come on. I implore you. I'm doing a stream here right now. You want this to look good. Like, let the viewers get hyped for anniversary. If they see me pull Nayuta, they're going to be like, hey, the rates are good. I can pull Nayuta too. You can screw them over later. I need to pull Nayuta, okay? This is like, no. All right. Here we go again. Here we go again. No, I hope you guys have good luck. I hope you guys have good luck. Your luck should be better than mine, okay? Don't get screwed over. Change. Ugh. This is payback for all the good pulls that I've had. I had a moment of like good luck again. I got insane silver and blood pulls. Apparently it's still bad in Nikke. Oh no. No. This is looking like we're gonna have to go into that donation fund. We're definitely gonna have to dig into that donation fund. Unless we just like... These are our last 2 pulls, guys. Last 2 pulls. If we can get her here, we can use the gold tickets. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is our last one. Our last one. We did get another recruitment milestone. Should I be doing hand signs? Let's go. Let's go, Nayuta. Come on. I summon thee. Wrecked. Completely wrecked. Wow. Okay. So that's not gone well. We're going to pause the video right now. I'm going to make some purchases and then we'll come back. All right, guys. It's time to dig into that anniversary fund. Let me collect some resources here. That's terrible. We literally need a copy of her, and then we have all the gold tickets we need. Like, come on. Is there anything I should be opening in here that makes a difference? Not really. Not really. You've seen someone get cooked for 400 pulls? Dude, that's rough. That's rough. Okay, so to the cash shop. Is the step-up package the move? I feel like it is, right? Let's see. We get 3 pulls here. Four and a half. Five. Basically 6 pulls, and at that point it's what? 60. No, 50 for 70. We're gonna get 6 pulls plus some other resources. Free. Okay, so this in total is like 120. I'm gonna go over the budget for the anniversary fund if I do that, so I can't do that. Joe Sauce says I got her MLB and 150 summons. Yo, congrats, that's great. She got lost on the way to my account, for real. Okay, what if we did some other things here? What about the custom package? Let me see. We can't add any extra pulls here. All right, for pulls, this is bad value. That's bad value. I think the step-up package is the best. Because even here, for like 55, we're getting like 3.5 multis versus the step-up. We're getting 3, 4.5 for only 40. Okay, I think we pull all the way up to here. So 29, that's 50, 70, plus the gotcha skin for Nayuta will be the full anniversary fund. Okay, so hold that thought. I'm going to hide my screen while I make these purchases. So that will take the anniversary fund down to... Hold on, let me copy this really quick. So we're going to be using 70 of this. So that's going to bring it down to 55. Ooh, so that's still going to leave me a little short. I'm not going to be able to get the Nayuta gotcha skin. But I think I just have to do this. That's kind of awkward. We'll deal with that next week, okay? So we'll replace that. All right, let's put this here. Pin, yeah, replace. Okay. Chime skill specifically means crown as the king. Yeah, I mean, that was like inevitable. Good to get the confirmation, but I mean, there was like 99% chance that that's what that was going to be. Oh, I think it's actually only 70, not even 75, because I forgot we have a $5 purchase before that. Hey, Vic donated $19.99 with the super chat. Coming in clutch. Get the Nayuta skin. Sweet. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate the donation, man. Vic, on top of that, donated another $5 with the super chat. Bro, Vic, man of the hour. Thank you so much. Okay, so the actual fund was 50 because I forgot the $5. And now plus 25 will make it 75. 75. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Nikke 3rd anniversary fund. There we go. Replace pinned message. Wait, what did I just say that was? Yes, 75. Okay. Making sure I'm not crazy. Okay, okay. Making the purchases now. Unfortunately, the $5 fund or the $5 purchase doesn't really help because it only gets me blue tickets, but you got to buy it to get to the other ones. Hello? Okay, payments going through for $5. It's going to take a couple minutes, guys, and we'll get back into doing polls for Nayuta. Okay. Grab the free one. This music's kind of vibey. I like it. Let's grab this. We're buying the $19 one now. Continue to review order. You think the Wu Wei skin is the best skin they ever made? Dang. I mean, it does look pretty good. It does look pretty good. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Hey Sparks, I can send you the funds for Red Hood skin, but is it better via another way just so you can get the tickets from the skin? I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Big Kusa. A super chat is generally just going to be the best way, because then I will just use that to buy the currency for the thing. Wish they had a bulk purchase option, dude. For real. Did I miscalculate this? 19, 19. Okay, so we're up to 45. 45, and then this will be 75. Okay, okay. All right, we're making the last purchase here. And Big Kusa, can you specify exactly what you were wanting me to do? I just want to be clear on it. That way I'm not like, you know, misleading you or like, you know, so like I just want to know what you're trying to do and what your like offer was. I see Red Hood skin, $50. Ayo. Thank you, Big Kusa. We are going to be getting the gotcha skin. And Big Kusa will also be part of the polls later in the second half of the stream. That's epic. Yo, massive donation, and that is specifically for the Red Hood skin. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, this skin, honestly, it fits Red Hood so well. I see. You're wondering if there a better way via Google Play card or something? I see. Okay. No, super chat was perfect. Appreciate it. Dude, thank you to everybody for the memberships, for the super chats. You guys are amazing. Okay. We can finally show my screen again. So you can see that I've bought them all up to this last step of $30. And we'll collect these last free ones. And then this next step. I mean, this is good, but this is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. And we'd rather get the gacha skins than this. Okay. So we will... Why do I have a new thing up here? Oh, new background. Not that we can see the background because my background is something else. Yeah. Okay. So I think we're ready to record again. We'll come back to the gacha skin for Red Hood in a second. So let's go back to recruit. And let's start recording again. Okay. We are recording for the second half of our poll session. And we back. Okay, so I've topped off, thanks to the generous donations of viewers. I now have another 7,800 gems and 37 rainbow tickets to pull. Hopefully that's enough. The good news is we're also approaching 800 gold tickets. I'm at 690. So if I can at least pull one copy of Nayuta, then it's guaranteed maximum break, and I can still guarantee myself one copy of Liberalio. While I was making the purchases, we got additional donations. Huge shout out to Vic for doing extra donations to top things off a little bit more, guaranteeing me the ability to get the Nayuta gacha skin next week when it comes out. And also big shout out to the Big Kusa who made a big donation to specifically pull for the Red Hood gacha skin right after this as well. So thank you to everybody. And if you're just watching the video, thank you as well. All right. Nayuta, let's go. Come home. She didn't like my stupid hand signs. I was just trying to imitate her, you know what I mean? Chat is sending me good vibes again. We're up to 700 gold tickets. We're just filling the pity. We're just filling the pity at this point. She really does not want to come home. Okay. 17 rainbow tickets. Here we go again. I hope your guys' luck has been better than mine. This luck has been terrible. Guaranteed your luck has been better than mine, probably. Shadow Clone Jutsu, that's right. Okay, come on. Maybe we just cloned a Nayuta right here. Did we? It's funny, we've had two, ninjutsu people in a row, because we have, Delta doing a Rasengan, and now Nayuta doing a Shadow Clone Jutsu. They secretly want to be Naruto developers. Alright, she's the next one, I think. Tetra! Bro, why? Folkwag. Alright, one of my launch favorite girls. Maybe she'll get a treasure and be good one day. I'm sorry, Folkwang. You're not what I wanted to see right now. Bruh. Alright. 3 more multis, guys. 3 more multis. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. We hit another summoning milestone, which means we get a free multi. Dude, this has been so terrible. Alright. Free multi and 6,900 gems. We can do this. What? I don't even know. What do we do? All right, we just hit the last pity. Oh, I'm sorry. There is one more pity after this. We've pulled 230 times for her. Yes, spend 3,000 gems. Getting cooked is right. Dude, chat is losing it for me. Please. Quincy. All right, I'm a huge fan of Quincy. She's in my top 10. Quincy is not it right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brutal. We're still kind of far away from this. We're still kind of... We're not going to make it. This is our last one, guys. I don't know what to do at this point. If we don't get her... I'm not sure what the plan is. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Come on. Lock in, everybody. Change. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're officially cooked. Is that it? Is that it? I mean, okay. If I just get Nayuta, then I'm going to have... I can get 2 copies of her. Oh, man, we can't even get MLB, even if I ignore Liberalio. Ghostly subscribed on YouTube. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Getting into the YouTube video there. Bro. If I could do 2 more polls, we get another free poll. I gotta be honest. This might be some of the worst luck I've ever had. Just pity her. It's not as satisfying. The problem is I need to save for Liberalio too. Let's go to the mileage shop. Let's go to the mileage shop. So I can only afford 3 copies. I need to make sure I can guarantee 1 Liberalio, which means I can only get 2 copies. Which is kind of crap. It's kind of crap. I just needed to pull 1 of her. 1 natural pull. Alright, alright. Here we go. Hey, it's the Pilgrim. Woohoo. Frickin' Nayuta. I'm not even excited, guys. I'm not even excited. We get more tickets each day? Yes. We will get more resources. That is true. Alright, let me take a screenshot really quick here. That was complete depression. All right, well, let's go ahead and end the YouTube video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope your luck was better than mine. Let me know how many pulls it took you to get her, or if you got her at all. Yeah, that was terrible. I will be doing testing with her. I'm still streaming, so if you're watching the VOD, keep an eye out for the testing video coming soon as well. Thank you to all this generous support from everybody. We tried. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. A link to my community Discord in the description below. We're also recruiting for my union, and I do stream every week on YouTube and Twitch. Subscribe, follow. If you like Nikke, All the Nikke videos are coming at you. All right. Catch you guys in the next video or stream. Well, first time you see me use tickets in a while? Yeah. That's really bad. That really screws things up. Because now, I mean, who knows? Because I have to guarantee myself one Liberalio. And then, like, if I have to use that, then I'm not even building Pity to get, like, another one. I literally just pulling one Nayuta would have made a massive difference. Like, that changes everything if I just pull one Nayuta. That is the worst summoning session possibly ever in the history of my channel. I don't like it. I don't like it. Terra's on 190 pulls with no Nayuta. Well, I did 240 with no Nayuta, so hopefully you get her before you reach the depths of depression that I did. Okay, okay. Let's limit break our girl here. She gets 1 star. Were you planning to MLB both? I was planning to MLB Nayuta for sure, and then get 1 copy of Liberalio. If I got lucky, then maybe limit break both. But that's a far distant dream now. That's not going to be possible. Let's do the limit break. Dude, she's so cool. I love how it, like, the ink disappears and, like, then the camel goes away. Like, it's like the coolest transformation animation ever. All right, I need a pilgrim hands for her. So who do I have that can get that? Let's see, switch. Do I not have a pilgrim support hands for her? Really? No way. Huh. Okay, so we have to open a box. Red Hood is your favorite, and her new skin is Chef's Kiss. Her skin is pretty Chef's Kiss. I will agree. Let's open these. They're all duplicates. Sure. Okay. So we're going to use this. Oh, that's right. I just have a freaking Elysian one. Okay. All right. So we're going to do this for... This is Pilgrim, right? No, that's Abnormal. This is Pilgrim. Okay. And then we need a Pilgrim support arms. Cool. And then while we're here, let's give Chime some equipment as well. Bro, what? Why did she get like a bunch of random stuff? Let's give her the generic one. If apparently I have an extra Pilgrim body for her at least. Okay, and then we're gonna give Nayuta a doll. Yes, there we go. And then we will upgrade it in a second. Let's also give her a cube. We're going to go with resilience and take it off at Jill. All right, let's put her in the synchro. To the synchro. We have extra slots that we can open too, so that's cool. Let's do that. Yep. Could test Chime, Crown, Siren, Red, Rapid Red Hood, and Helm with Scope Lock in Shooting Gallery, as we'll see how good Chime is really. I will test Chime. Yes, I will test Chime. Let's also put her in the lobby. I gotta, like, stop being too upset about this. There's still a lot of cool stuff for anniversary. It was rough, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so for lobby, I just have like a bunch of my favorite girls in here right now. Who should we swap out? Let's swap out Black Shadow Scarlet and put in Nayuta. And we should put Chime in here too, I guess. We can take out Cinderella for Chime. I feel like we should make this all thematic. Maybe we should take out her, take out Delta, and then put in who should we add? Who should we add? Maybe Haran. All right. See what Chime's animation looks like. She's very jingly with her helmet bells. Okay. Send some more friend points. Okay, so now let's build Nayuta a little bit. We've all been through it. Don't worry, Sparks. DPS crown gonna go crazy? I mean, maybe, maybe not. I definitely have my doubts on that. So let's invest in Nayuta, wherever she is. Here we go. All right, so we're just gonna max out her skills. We're just gonna max out her skills. No holding back on this. Going all in. And then when we test, we'll know what her maximum potential is. Okay, we're max on those. Dude, just obliterated my stock of wind things. We do have enough for Liberalio still, though. Okay, so we got our maximum cube on here. We have maximum skills of equipment that will overload in a second. Let's give her some affection things. We'll start out with our advise. I have so many skill mats. Yeah, I do. All right, let's see. Now that I bethink me. What? What does that mean? I can scarce recall ere hearing thee laugh so heartily. Pray, wouldst thou do so now? Laugh out loud. Verily, a most mirthful guffaw. Dude, she's like even harder to understand than Scarlet. It's funny. Okay, so we'll give her some pilgrim things. And then let's just give her a bunch of this stuff. Okay, we got her to 10. Okay. 15. 19, and I'm not going to be able to go above 20, unfortunately. Should I just use another gold ticket? That if I use my other gold ticket, let's go to the shop. Which shop is it? This one. Then I can at least get her affection maxed out. No, because I can still even go to 40. God damn, that's annoying. Okay. It is what it is. Nayuta and Scarlet must get along so well. Yeah, probably. Translators just have to open a thesaurus, picking words at random. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so now let's level her gear. Let's level her gear. Another burst 2 that can't use words properly? Wait, who's the other burst 2 that can't speak properly? Hey, welcome everybody that's joined the stream, by the way. Okay, let's level this gear. We're about to get into some thorough nayuta testing here with our maxed out girl. I wanted to get her to max limit break, but had extremely bad luck. If you missed the pulls, it was bad. Like bad. Did not pull a single nayuta. I had to use gold tickets to get the 2 copies that I do have after 240 pulls. Okay. Overload. So what are we hoping for here? Nothing specific, honestly. Like really, she's not gonna need anything specific at all. But yeah, let's do this. Cause like, I mean, elemental damage is good if we're putting her all in on like a win team, obviously. She has her own hit rate buff, so hit rate is probably not good, even though that would typically be good on a submachine gun. And then when she switches to her charging burst, then the hit rate won't even do anything. Ammo capacity is probably good. Attack is good, even if she's not our main damage source. Honestly, crit damage might be decent for her. So, yeah. What's my plan for the rest of the event? I will get 1 copy of Liberalio. I was planning to get more, but it doesn't look like that's realistic. I'm also going to get the Nayuta Gotcha skin, and in a little bit, we'll get the Red Hood Gotcha skin as well. That's kind of the plan. Crown's always using the wrong word? Really? Okay. Oh, I guess you're right. You're right. Okay. What can we get? Attack, critical damage, and ammo. Yo, that's literally what I was saying was good for her. that is like an excellent roll. That is insane. All right. Bam. All right, at least we're getting luck somewhere. What can we get here on arms? Max ammo, critical damage. Not bad. Not bad. For the body, attack and charge damage and defense. Yo, okay. Defense is trash, but it's still a 3rd line at least. And we got attack. Charge damage should apply to when she changes weapons in full burst. So that's not useless on her either. Crit rate and defense. All right, that's trash. That's trash. Let's re-roll the boots. That's the first one that's just not even good. Crit rate and ammo. That's better. That's better. Let's try for something even better, though. Nope, we'll keep effects. Try it again. Black line of crit rate and then a hit rate. That's interesting. Do we care about this? I kind of want to take it just to take the black line. Sparks always ends up winning somehow. Hey, at least luck goes somewhere, I guess. I don't know. What do you think, chat? I think it's just the allure of taking the perfect roll for crit rate, but I don't actually think crit rate is that valuable, right? Black line for the win, yeah. I mean, I could lock it, but that's not worth locking, is it? I just don't think crit rate is really like. I mean, maybe we take it just for the heck of it. I mean, hit rate, like I said, is kind of useless. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just for the sake of having a black line. We'll take the perfect one. Just did 70 rocks on Nayuta, and all your lines are hot garbage. Oh, no. I feel like we still want to re-roll this. Let's see, what do we have? Ammo and crit damage. Charge damage, attack, defense. Attack, critical damage, and ammo. The black lines do boost CP more, yes. Crit is one of the best 3, no? I mean, I would weigh crit damage more than crit rate. Like I said, she doesn't really need anything specific, so yeah. What do you think we should be going for here? I mean, this is awesome. This is awesome. We don't touch this. We didn't get a single elemental line, which I don't know how relevant that actually is. Critical damage and ammo. Charge damage, attack, and defense. This is not great, to be honest. It's just was kind of cool to see the first time. Let's come back to this. Let's level her collectible. Let's level the collectible. Wait, no, I don't want to change it. Maintain. All right, we will use our max amount. See if I can get good luck on this. I am known for extremely bad luck on these things. All right, we did get a super success. Cool. I mean, they're on the blue boxes, which isn't great, but... I mean, on the blue collectible, so that's not super surprising, because your chances of getting the success are really high. We'll see when we get to the purple one. Max this one. Nope, super success that time. Still nothing. Okay. Hey, there we go. All right, all right. Pretty good, pretty good. So now we can change this, and we'll start at phase 5. This is why you always want to do blue first, then switch to purple. And now here's the real gauntlet. Let's see if we can get a super success here. Hey, that was pretty good. It was only like 3 in. We got the super success. What chance do we have here? I think we keep going with the blue ones. Nothing that time. All right. 15 more. The Solo Raid Museum did give me a good stock of that. This is where my Nayuta luck went. Dang. I wish it didn't go. I would have rather had it while I was actually pulling for Nayuta. We ran out of luck on this. All right, let's try some purple ones. We got a 20% chance. Or ooh, let's do one of these. We'll just do a single one of these. We have a 60% chance of just finishing this. Nope, couldn't hit it. Of course not. Why would we? Okay. We'll try one purple one. Hey, there we go, 15. Noble Intention says, I wish I started this game sooner so you would have better stockpiles. I mean, you know, that's going to be any game ever. Honestly, starting like around an anniversary is going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. You know, you gotta find, you gotta start somewhere. So don't feel too bad about it. Okay. At this point, let's level this. Let's level the helmet. Okay, we're starting to get into our SSR pieces of armor. That's not what they're called, but you know what I mean. Okay, we got level 5 on that. And then we'll upgrade this. Level 5 on that. Alright, I'm actually going to leave the boots for now. I will level them up eventually, but I'm going to save my resources for Liberalia. So, what can we optimize here? What do we want to reroll? Ammo capacity, crit damage, attack, charge damage. I think maybe we just don't reroll anything right now. Maybe we reroll this. Maybe we reroll this. Like, this is decent, but we could still reroll this. Do I lock this critical damage down here? Is that crazy? I kind of want to. Let me see her skills. Does anything scale off of final attack? I don't remember. I think it only scales off a normal attack. Final max HP. Oh, final attack, final attack. Final attack. Okay, okay. Actually, a lot of these do scale off of final attack. So we do want some attack stats here. Okay, so I will lock this critical damage. I don't know if that's really the right way to go, but it's a decent roll. It's on third line, and crit is good. We just got a lower ammo. Okay, we'll lock this again. Change effects. Spoilers are everywhere on socials. Oh, 100%. Okay, hey, we got crit rate and elemental damage. Yeah, we'll change effects on that. The crit rate is pretty low, and I'd rather have attack. So we're going to lock these two, and then re-roll again. Charge damage? No. Hit rate? No. Utter garbage. Utter garbage. Okay. Is there something else that'll be easier to reroll? Let's lock this and see if we can get lucky and reroll something better. No. Charge speed and max ammo. We do get a nice fat max ammo down here. Is better than defense. Yeah, we'll change the effects. Anything else that I want to do here? Okay, I think we're going to leave it at that. She's looking pretty beefy. If you know what I mean. Alright, we're going to pull for the gotcha skin right now, and then we will do our testing. So, oops, that's not the gotcha skin. Here we go. So again, big shout out. Thank you for the donation. How many do I need to buy here? Do I buy all of these, even after the free ones? I buy these so infrequently. Can somebody help me out? I don't want to end up wasting pulls. Do I just buy the $50 even with the free one? Someone in chat, please confirm. I need to buy the exact right amount to finish it. I do need 5, so I just buy these 5 and then we're good. Okay, let me hide my screen again really quick here. You would buy 3 first, but I feel like the rewards, like you just want to finish it, right? You have to buy them one at a time? Yeah. It's annoying. You have to buy them one at a time, but yes. But ultimately, I'm saying I think we want to buy, we need to buy the 5 of them. Gonna get a spicy new red hood skin. Oh, did I type in my password wrong? Hold up. Quick security check. Okay. Thinks I'm like buying too many online things right now, I guess. Let me do this two-factor authentication really quick. Submit. Okay, we're finally buying it. Dude, I feel like they mentioned bulk purchases in one of the like dev talks, and they still haven't done it. But I'm pretty sure they talked about it at one point, because it's kind of crazy that you can't do that. So tempted to get the skin, but the dress is so good as well. I mean, I said it like in my live stream recap. You cannot go wrong with Red Hood. Like, Red Hood looks good in every skin she has. Like, the standard one is great. The dress is amazing. This one is just so Red Hood. There's literally like no wrong choices for Red Hood. What's the most cost-effective way to buy gacha skins? I mean, you can buy the 5 pulls one at a time, but the thing is, if you're going in on the gacha skins, you kind of just want to finish it, because the other things that go along with the skin are so valuable that you might as well just buy all of it. You feel like the devs met a woman who looks just like her at University of Alabama or something. Yeah, maybe. It's very possible. It's very possible. All right, we're buying the last one here. It's so dumb that I have to do like 5 different purchases of $9.99. It's like, what are we doing here, guys? All right. We're back. Let's do it. Shocking. It's the worst prize. It's okay. We're going all the way anyway. We're going all the way. You can't stand the voice lines of the open world with a red dress. Dude, the red dress voice lines in English are really annoying. She's like, my foot keeps getting caught on my dress. But I play in Korean, so you don't have to listen to that. But that alone is probably something that will make people not want to use the red dress, even though it's such a good skin. Hey, we got a purple one. Look at that. 10 pulls on the wrong banner. blue tickets don't help us at all right now, guys. Oh, I thought we were going to get the skin one early. Alright, here we go. What could it be, guys? What could it be? I don't know. Are we going to get the Red Hood skin? Where's it going to land? We got 6 different options. Hey, look at that. We got the skin. You got to try and keep the hype up somehow, right? Alright, thank you again for the donations, my man. Really appreciate it. Let's put this in the lobby, yeah. Let's go back. See what it looks like. Red Hood treat me a lot better in the polls back in the day than Nayuta did. We can definitely say that. Wow, look at her. She's beautiful. Beaming in the wheat fields in golden hour. We got to get rid of the notification here too. Blah, 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 blah. And we'll put it on our girl. Bro, red dress. So good. So good. Normal skin. So badass. Like one of the coolest original designs, I think. And this one, Red Hood finally just gets to be casual and be herself. Damn. The roundness. Like the... just saying. The gat is strong with this one. Alright, let's equip it. Dude, Red Hood, it is so hot. I feel ya. Dude, we're having a heat wave here in California today. It's brutal. Like, it's nearly Halloween, and it's still, like, 85, 88 degrees out. It's crazy. Okay. So, why do I have a new thing here? What's happening over here? Hold on. We need physics analysis. What is new in here? Oh, I think I got a new song in the event. No. No? Oh, episode viewing. Alright, we're gonna skip through these. These Rapunzel ones. I do like Rapunzel, but there's so much story and so little time. Millions of peaches, you see. Millions of peaches for me. Okay, okay. Chill, chill. Claim. Hey, look at that. A ticket again for a banner that is meaningless. I'm gonna keep crashing out about that, guys. Anytime I see a blue ticket, F your blue ticket. Okay. So, I guess we're ready. We're ready to start doing some stuff here. So let's go to the shooting range. And we will do the iron one. And do we want the scope lock on? I forget, this equalizes level, right? Fixes rarity and level. Yeah, okay. So it will fix level. We are going to want that just so everybody has the same cores. And I have her everything else maxed out about her anyway, so like that's fine. I gotta be careful. Don't touch these, those. Don't touch these. Don't touch these. Okay. So Nayuta. I literally said don't touch those, and I touched them. Okay. So we got Nayuta. And then we're gonna do Siren. And Nayuta doesn't really have anything specific that she's buffing. Let me just make sure I'm not misremembering something. So, I mean, we're attacking cores, we're attacking mobs. Yeah, that'll be fine to test her like this. Yes, the boss does have a core, yes. Okay, and then for our burst 3... we can use Scarlet. And we want to use kind of like a variety of things, I think. We can also use Modernia right here, because she's good at core hits too. We'll see how much that really affects it. Whereas Black Shadow Scarlet's not going to do core hits at all. So we're kind of going to see the difference in like how much they really like buff them. You know what I mean? And then for our second one, do we just do Alice? Is that lame? Do we do Alice? What do you think, chat? What team should we do here? Maybe I need to put Helm here to do a fair comparison, because we're going to test her against Crown. And then we put Rappy in here. And I should probably not fight a win week boss, actually. Oops. If I use this squad, weak to iron, weak to electric. Yeah, I should be fighting this boss. We'll keep everybody neutral. We'll keep everybody neutral this way. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Nayuta. Here and here and here. Okay, so this is kind of a weird squad, but here's my reasoning. So no one's going to get elemental advantage here. And we're going to get a variation of no core hits versus core hits. And then Helm is like a, you know, realistic possibility. It's like a 5th unit. And we're just going to swap out Nayuta with Crown to do the comparison to see who's really going to be better. Okay? And we have a variety of weapon types here and elements. And we're going to fight the boss. I do need to record again though, okay? It's not a bad squad, something you wouldn't use in hard campaign. Yeah. So, I mean, again, this is because we're going to do direct comparisons. And then we can do a couple of, like, really team-specific kind of builds after this, okay? So, if this is our first one, what would be, like, our best-case scenario win team here? If we're just fighting a win weak boss, right? Like if we're gonna fight Kraken instead of using Crown, we would probably have Liberalia, right? But we're gonna put Asuka on there. And then in theory, Nayuta should be healing everybody, right? So maybe we even put Ray on there. Is that getting too cute? Adding Ray? Yeah, Asuka too, for sure. Yeah. We can either put Ray or put Helm. What do you think? If we're fighting Kraken, would we still use Helm anyway? We may still want Helm anyway. Yeah, we're doing a Kraken team, yeah. But the thing is, we're getting heals from Nayuta, so I just don't know if, like... Do we need it? I feel like we probably don't need it, realistically, you know? Maybe just a 3rd DPS. Yeah. It could be Rappy, could be Modernia, for sure. This is also a good opportunity to see if half of Nayuta's kit shuts off after 130. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna put Ray on here because this could literally just be like anybody, okay? And yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's much point in testing this. Because we could just do another direct crown comparison if I do this. You know what I mean? I think maybe we just do that. And then we swap out crown again. Right? And then we could do an actual Kraken fight as well. So this is the thing here. If we're fighting Kraken, we would use this team. But then, if we swap in Nayuta, we can take this out and add in a strong DPS. And then we can just like put in Rappy. So maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. Or Modernia. Okay. We're going to try this. As for her kit, can you expand on what you're saying, Jack? I know you're referring to the stacks from, is it in skill 1? Skill 1, skill 1. I think it's the skill 1. Is it skill 2? Maybe it's skill 2. Oh yeah, for every 3 seconds affects self hit rate up. Exceeds 30 stacks. What part of her kit would just turn off? I don't really see why anything would stop. I don't really think there's any reason to think that any of this would not work. Are you saying because if she hits max stacks, then maybe the every 3 second thing won't happen? Because it won't proc these, because technically she won't be getting more stacks? Yeah, I guess that could be a thing. So how would we test that reliably? I guess we need to see what the icon is for memory absorption. Where we can see if memory absorption goes away, I guess. Okay. Let's save this, and then we're gonna start recording. We'll go to Nayuta. All right. She looks better in the other transformation though. Let's put this one on. No, switch back. There we go. Okay. So let's start recording. I'm gonna turn on my light. Okay. We're good. All right. Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video. After that abysmal polling session for Nayuta, it's time to finally do some testing for her. If you didn't see my polls, watch it. You'll be crying with me. Anyway, we're here now. So let me show you quickly what I'm working with, and then I'll show you the testing methodology and what we're going to be looking for. We're going to do 5 different tests for her. So I have her at limit break 1. Affection 19. Technically, she will get a little bit more stats when we max her out completely, but it's going to be pretty minimal effect. We have all of her armor maxed out here. Didn't put it into the boots, but again, that won't really affect much. We have level 5 on the helmet. body and arms. And we have some decent lines here. So we got attack, critical damage, and ammo. This was super great. I rolled it on the very first time. For arms, we have crit rate, elemental damage, and crit damage. I think crit damage is actually pretty good on her because some of the other things aren't that relevant for a lot of other like DPS kind of units. And then we have charge speed, attack, and ammo. Charge speed, probably not really doing anything for us there, but it's okay. And then on the boots, we have crit rate and hit rate. Crit rate, I think, is pretty cool. We got a max line, and again, I think crit is going to be a pretty good skill on her. I think attack is your biggest priority just because she does have buffs that scale off of her final attack. But other than attack, you know, you could go into elemental damage, but honestly, you want to be able to use her as a support for a lot of scenarios. So honestly, I think that's a little bit of a lower priority. And then I think ammo is decent, and then crit damage is probably also quite good on her. I maxed out her skills completely, so we have level 10, level 10, level 10. And then I have a maxed out resilience cube on her. I think resilience is just going to be the best for her, pretty undisputed, right? Also, oh, I don't know if I said this already. Hit rate, you don't want hit rate because she's going to have her own hit rate buff. Also, hit rate will do nothing when she's in full burst when her weapon changes, so keep that in mind as well. And I have a maxed out collectible for her too. So now let's take a look at where we're going to go do some testing. So into the shooting range, we're going to be doing a test here against an elemental neutral boss and then a wind weak boss, okay? So the first test is going to be with a variety of different strong units and just swapping out Crown and Nayuta, okay? So Crown is the big rival here. Is she better than Crown? Is Nayuta better? We don't know, so we're going to test that. So we have Siren here because she's just a great burst one. We have Crown, and then we have Black Shadow Scarlet, Rappy, and Helm. So we have one that is going to hit core hits. We have our most popular off burst, burst 3 here, also buffing Crown as well. And then we have our best non-core hit DPS. So best core hit DPS, best non-core hit DPS. And then we're going to see what our total damage is, and then we'll put in Nayuta and do the same thing. After that, we're going to do a win weak boss where we have a full-on win team here. This is like our original Kraken team. We'll take out Crown, put in Nayuta, see if she's even better. But there's more. Since Nayuta is going to be healing, we also won't need to run Helm, so we'll be able to swap that out for another strong DPS, and we'll see which one of those teams actually does more damage. And we're also going to check and see something on Nayuta here. If we take a look at her skill description, just to verify how this works, there's some concern that her skill will stop stacking because it will reach a maximum of 30 stacks. So if she's no longer getting the stacks of whatever this is called, that possibly she's going to stop getting these triggers as well. So we'll look at that at the end here when we get there, okay? Because if she stops healing, then we're going to know that something's not working. I have a feeling it's still going to keep going, but we'll test it just to make sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the first test. All right, I'm going to stop recording. We'll start recording again when we get there. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Gonna get some food and head into work soon. You'll be listening to the background, but won't be able to chat for a minute. Well, thanks for coming through, and have a good day at work. All right, which one is gonna be best, guys? What do you think? I feel like Crown is still gonna come out on top. It's hard. Nayuta has a pretty stacked kit, but it's hard for me to believe anybody's going to beat Crown, to be honest. But you never know. It's hard to judge things. Like, just, you know, looking at what's on paper can be different than what the results are. And then once we wrap up our testing, we will get some viewer polls. And hopefully you guys will have way better luck than I did. You have to, right? You have to. Let me bring up my notepad here so I can record things. Siren, Crown, SBS, Rappy, Helm. And total. Okay. Less than a minute left on this. Let's start recording again. So we're nearing the end of our baseline test here of seeing how much damage we do without Nayuta, okay? So this should in theory be kind of, you know, a powerhouse team with Crown. We're being enabled by Helm. Will just swapping in Nayuta be better? Let's see. Okay, so we have a new record. Sure, that's kind of irrelevant, of 8.629 billion damage, okay? We're also going to take a look at the individual stats and compare them. So Little Mermaid, 1.5. We have a meager 820 million from Crown. That's why even Chime boosting her attack is, you know, not worth it. But that's a separate video. We'll get to that. And then Scarlet, 2.3. Rappy doing massive damage with the core hits, so this is showing that probably Nayuta will be valuable, doing 3.2. And then Helm is 662 million. All right, so I'm going to record these numbers, and then we're going to do the exact same thing, but we'll swap out Crown and put in Nayuta. Okay, so Siren, 1.548. Crown, 820. Scarlet, 2.346. Rappy, 3.2, what is that? 51. And then Helm, 662. Dude, actually doing less than Crown there. That's kind of funny. Let's see. And then total was 8629785 Okay. Cool. Now let's swap out Crown. Put in Nayuta. Oh no. We got to redo this, guys. I forgot to click the scope lock. That's annoying as hell. Okay. All right. Well, it's okay. We just got to redo this section. That does mean that these numbers are meaningless, though. So we'll delete that. We got to make sure that we are accurate with our testing. Otherwise, there's no point. The temptation is to be like, it's probably close enough. But no, that's not what we want to do here. Okay. So we got crown again. Okay. Scope lock on. Here we go. Okay, let me delete that video so I don't get confused later on when I'm editing this. Doing massive damage with the core. Yep, we don't want that. Okay, so let's delete this. Fine. My bad, guys. Hydrate. Good chance to take a sip of water. It probably won't make much difference at all for this team, but I'm more concerned that it will make a difference when I do the Nayuta test. Because she doesn't have as many of copies as a lot of the other units. Whereas for these, I mean, they will be slightly weaker without the scope lock, but it would be very close. Whereas it'll be a bigger difference for Nayuta, though. So it's important to make sure we equalize that. So we eliminate as many variables as we can. But I don't imagine these numbers will actually change much. So did anybody fail like me? Did anybody pull for Nayuta and just never get her and have to pity even your first copy? Hopefully nobody says yes to that. Hopefully everybody got at least one copy naturally. It is not a good feeling. Dude, Black Shadow Scarlet's like a metronome. Failed your one free pull? I mean, sorry to hear that, but that's probably to be expected. Took 100 pulls? Not bad, not bad, honestly. Asked you again in 3 weeks. Alright, alright. Does Nayuta have good synergy on Red Hood? Because Red Hood is only your main DPS to have? She probably does, yeah. Alright, hold on, we have to record again. Alright, so we're nearing the end of our first test. This is going to be our baseline, okay? So we'll see what damage we do with Crown. We will take a note of the total as well as what each individual unit does here as well. Okay, so total damage is 2.6 billion. And then we have our individual damage scores here as well, which is going to be way more on Rappy Red Hood than anybody else. Actually, Black Shadow Scarlet is somewhat close to her. So we're going to record this, and then we'll see how things compare to Nayuta, keeping the same team, just swapping her out instead of Crown. Okay. Dude, this is a dramatically different total here. Why is this so different? Did I mess up again? Why is this like extremely different? Let's see, 629. Am I stupid? What happened? Did I just forget what we scored the other time? I feel like this is way lower damage than we had previously. Which, I mean, it should change, but I didn't think it would change that much. Okay, what did Siren do? 517. Crown. 221. SBS. 822. Rappy. 897. Yeah, before it was 8.9. Yeah, it's like, this is extremely bad damage compared to the other one. I don't know why it's such a big discrepancy. True, we did use a lot of, we did lose a lot of levels. That is true. That's a good point. Does it take away the overload lines? It doesn't say it takes away the overload lines. Because it fixes the rarity level of all Nikkes, sure, set the same value. I thought it only equalized like level and number of copies. I didn't think it affected their overload lines. But if it does, that does explain why it's so different. Okay, we're gonna put in Nayuta. Okay. And we'll see how this goes. I think we should also do runs naturally, potentially. Oh, it sets the gear to manufacture level 5. You have no overloads? Why does it not say that in the description? I feel like it should definitely say that in the description. You know what I mean? Huh. Okay. All right. Enter the shooting range. I should have kept the recording because I'm also going to want to do runs without the scope lock. Dang, Nayuta goes crazy. And I've used the scope lock before, but this seems like just such a way bigger difference than previous tests that I've done. Maybe it's due to the units that I'm using. Because this was like a quarter of our damage. Dude, that hand just crushing everything is pretty cool. I also think treasures aren't accounted for either. Yeah, that would... Ooh, that is a good point. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to do these tests without scope lock as well. Alright, 1 minute left. Dude, I like how in full burst, Nayuta goes like full grayscale. That's kind of cool. It has a pretty crazy effect. Like, it looks like an apocalypse. Okay, let's start recording again. Okay, we're getting to the end of our second test here, and this is with Nayuta, okay? So this is our second scope lock test, swapping out Crown for Nayuta, and we are just under our previous amount of damage. So we did 2.629 billion, and now we're doing 2.57. Very, very close, but this is less. Let's take a look at the individual stats. We are doing less with Siren. We are doing far more with Nayuta herself than Crown was doing. More than double Crown's damage if we're comparing directly between Nayuta and Crown. And then for Black Shadow Scarlet, we're doing slightly less. For Rappy Red Hood, we're doing slightly less. And for Helm, we are doing basically the same. So yeah, very, very comparable, okay? Very, very similar results. But now we're going to take off the scope lock, and we're going to be doing a test like that on the same team, same boss, and then we're going to go to the win week boss as well. Okay. I'm just going to record this really quick. So 573 351 970. All right, and all right, same thing. Oops. Okay, this is going to be natural numbers. And this will be with Crown. And that's with Nayuta. Okay, so take the scope lock off. Switch back to Crown. So they're pretty neck and neck as of now. Welcome anybody who just joined the stream. We're in the middle of doing some Nayuta testing. Trying to keep this as scientific as possible. Doing scope lock, no scope lock, elemental neutral versus elemental weakness. All the things. What time is it? Okay, okay. We are fine. Let me double check on Discord. Who sent me messages? There's a few of them. Okay, looks like we might be pulling on 2 people's accounts. Hopefully I have time for everybody. Also, where did Big Kusa go? Like, he wanted me to do his polls, but I didn't get a message, and I know he had to go to work. So, Big Kusa, I don't know if you're still listening. We'll do them. I want to make sure you get your polls. So if we need to, we'll do them tomorrow's stream. But, like, I don't know, you probably don't want to do them while you're having to go to work. So, yeah, just communicate with me on Discord, and we will make sure we set that up. You know, or if you're still available, we'll do your polls first for viewer polls. Also, let me know if you wanted me to do your polls for Nayuta, or you just wanted me to do the gotcha skin polls, or both. So just, yeah, let me know what you want to do, man. And we will do it. All right, let's record. So now this is our crown team with no scope lock. So all of the overload lines and everything are going to be in effect here. We gained a lot of levels, of course, because this is going to be a natural test. So we're getting way more damage than the last time because we were only level 400 versus like 575 or whatever level I actually am. So we're popping off here. So we are doing 8.72 billion damage. And we are doing like 3.2 with Rappy and 2.3 with Black Shadow. So obviously the core hits are working. So Nayuta should be benefiting her a lot when we swap to her. Crown doing a little over 800. Siren doing 1.5. And then Helm doing 600, which is not much at all. So, all right. So I'm going to record these numbers, and then we'll see what the natural test is like with Nayuta, okay? She was just behind Crown when we did the scope lock. We'll see what it's like in a more real scenario where everything's not equal, but we actually are using everyone's effects that they have. Okay, so the total this time was what? Total... We actually slightly outdid our record from the first time we did this test. Got slightly better RNG this time. 485,292. And Siren 1.558. Crown 820. SBS 2.391. Rappy 3.285. And then Helm doing her best, 662. It's crazy how, like, just her value, even though her damage is terrible, is so high, because she just contributes so much to, like, Crown and being able to stay alive. Okay, so exact same thing, putting in Nayuta. All right. She was as close as makes no difference with Crown. And keep in mind, that was with using Helm's best buddy, Helm, okay? So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, viewer polls are up next. A little bummed at the gaps you're getting between her and Crown. All right, well, it'll be interesting to see what we get here, because not much of a gap in the last test. Drink water, guys. Drink water. Hey, welcome those who just joined the stream. You're coming in at one of the most exciting moments. This is going to be the big test of what Nayuta can do here on this test compared to the previous ones we just did. Dude, I love that, like, grayscale effect in her burst. It just, you know, it feels like a nuclear bomb went off or something. That's crazy. Damn, dude, the width of Nayuta, if you know what I'm saying, is like the back silhouette is pretty wild. Coming up on a minute. So what I'm even more interested in is going to be the next test, because that's going to be like, all right, more of a real world example of like what will actually happen if we use Nayuta instead of using Crown, you know what I mean? Alright, so this is probably the most exciting test, and I love this like grayscale effect from her burst. It looks like a nuclear bomb went off or something, and it washes out all the color. I love it. And her shooting pose is wild. I was just saying this to chat a second ago. Like, the back profile of Nayuta is unreal. Anyway, we're going to see what the damage is here. This is a natural test, again, so no scope lock. What is the damage between this and when we used Crown? We got 5 more seconds. It's looking like it's going to be extremely close. It is extremely close. Okay, so we did not outdamage the Crown team. So previously, we can see it right here, conveniently. So we did 8.219 billion damage. This time we did, we did 8.719 billion damage in the previous test with Crown, and this time we're doing 8.209 billion damage. Now, keep in mind, this is with Helm, which is the best case scenario for Crown. In a real world test, this means we could swap out swap out Helm if we're using Nayuta and just use another DPS, okay? So we're going to record these. I'll take down the specific damage numbers here. Siren is doing significantly less. She's doing like 1 billion here. Before she did 1.5. Nayuta herself is doing way more than Crown. Crown did 820. In this case, Nayuta is actually doing reasonably respectable damage of 1.5 billion, so almost twice Crown's personal damage. Black Shadow Scarlet doing slightly less damage here, was previously doing 2.3. She's doing like 2 even. And then Rappy surprisingly doing significantly less here. This was the biggest damage loss. So we went from doing 3.2 to doing 2.8 billion. And then Helm was almost unaffected at all. Helm did 662. Here she's doing 672. So interesting. The whole core hit thing, I thought would have helped Rappy a lot because we are fighting a boss with a core. Did not really have that big of an effect. Okay, so so far Crown is winning the battle, but not by a lot. It is very close. The next test, we're going to do a Wind Weak boss and do a real win team with Crown and then a real win team with Nayuta. I'm just going to write this down really quick. I don't really know why I'm even bothering to do this, to be honest. I probably don't need to record this. But just for reference, just in case. Okay, all wind team. So close to crown, totally seems must pull. Yeah, you missed your pulls. Was it that bad? I'm just gonna say watch the video because you need to see it to believe it, Grimjaw. You need. Yeah. That's not even me like trying to get more views. It's just it wasn't great. We'll say that. Okay, so let's go to Iron. Welcome to the stream, though. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we're going to be doing this win team here. And let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and just enter right now. I was recording on that last video, right? Alright, so this is probably the most... Yes, I was. Alright, dude, I freaked out. I was like, did I not get the last recording? I don't know why I suddenly doubted myself. Okay, so for this one, we have Siren, SBS, Crown, Oscar, Helm, total. And then instead of Crown, it's going to be Nayuta, and instead of Helm, we'll use Rapipi. Alright guys, what do you think? Is the win team going to be better with Crown or the win team better with Nayuta? I think the Nayuta team is going to take the lead in this case. Because I think just being able to use a more powerful unit than Helm in the 5th slot is going to make a pretty big difference. Because Helm is there basically only to activate Crown. Because if we can get the heals from Nayuta, we don't even need the heals from Helm. And then Helm, as we see, her personal damage was kind of poo-poo. So, like, literally the only reason to have her is to activate Crown. So, being able to put in a different unit there with Nayuta, I think is going to make her damage spike a lot. But I could be wrong. We'll see, we'll see. This is why we test. Let's record again. Alright, so here we are fighting a Wind Weak boss, okay? So we are doing the classic Kraken team here. We got Siren, SBS, we got Crown, we got Oscar, we got Helm, okay? We're going to compare this to a team in a second where we swap out Crown for Nayuta, which will also free up a slot to take out Helm to put in another OP DPS like Rappy Red Hood, and we'll see which is actually better. Now, these aren't directly comparable teams, but this is a real-world scenario of what you would actually use, because Helm is only here to activate Crown. Because as we saw before, her individual damage is extremely low, okay? Like, worse than Crown's. And if we're not using Crown, we don't need the heals to activate Crown, and we're going to be able to get heals from any incoming damage from Nayuta, so we don't need the healing from that. So really, I think there's a big opportunity cost to using Helm, and it's all for the benefit of the Crown, right? But if we can use Nayuta, I have a feeling it's going to give us a lot more damage. So let's see. Our total damage right now, 14.25 billion. And then we'll take a look at the individual damage points as well. So we're getting 3.16 on Little Mermaid, 5.288 with Black Shadow, a little over 800,000 with Crown, 4.257 with Asuka, and then 600 something with Helm. So I'll record these numbers, and then we're going to try it out on the Nayuta team and see who really comes out on top. Okay, so for Little Mermaid, 3.136. For SBS, 5.288. For Crown, what is that? 869. I have the window for Nikke relatively small because I have so many things up for streaming. So I'm like, I can't read those numbers sometimes. Okay, and then Asuka did 4.267. And then Helm did what? 600 what? 689, okay. And our total 14,250,886,253. Okay. Big Goose is back. We gave her the reload cube. Yeah, that's going to be the best. That's going to be the best. Use the resilience cube. Okay, so we're going to take out Crown. Take out Helm. It's the moment of truth, guys. It's the moment of truth. And put in Rappy. And honestly, like, I think Rappy's the right choice, but we could, instead of doing Rappy, we could do Modernia, we could do Ray. But we're just going to go with Rappy. Enter the shooting range. I love that infinity symbol that pops up on Nayuta when like when she changes her weapon. Alright, so we gotta watch for the heals, because this is our first test without Helm, okay? So no one else should be healing. So we'll see if the heals work at the end of the battle. And then we'll know for sure if her skills are working properly. Big Kuza says he thinks it will be close, but this one should do more. I agree with that. I think it will be close, but this one will be more as well. Dude, her skill effects are so wild. She's like a Hindu god or something. Dude, I love how her aiming symbol just turns into this yin and yang symbol. That's crazy. We're lagging a little bit behind what I expected. I don't know. We're a little behind. This might turn out to be less. All right, we are recording again. All right, moment of truth, guys. This is the Nayuta team here. We'll see, can she get more damage than the Crown team? I predicted this would be more, but it's kind of looking like less. So we could put in any other 5th big DPS here. It could be Modernia. It could be like Wind, Ray. But I think Rappy is just going to give us the most raw damage. But I'm thinking we're coming up short. We are coming up short. Even in this scenario, Crown is going to do more. 5 seconds left. It's, again, going to be close, but not enough. Yeah. So in our last test, we did 14.25 billion damage with the Crown team. In this case, we did 12.770. Okay. Crown still keeps her crown, if you will. She is the king, which I'm not surprised about. In general, I assume that Crown would still be the best unit in the game. But let's take a look at the individual damage comparison. So Siren previously did 1.3 billion damage. Here she's only doing 2 billion. So big drop off. 33% less damage in this case. Scarlet was previously doing 5.2, only doing 3.6 here. Another big drop off in damage. In this case, Nayuta 1.9 versus Crown's 800. Massive increase in damage here for Nayuta personally. We're doing over double the damage of Crown. I mean, that checks. And then for Asuka, another drop off in damage. We did do 4.2 with Asuka, and we're doing 3.4 here, okay? Now, here's where the difference is going to be. We're going to come back a bit because Helm did a measly 689,000, whereas here we're doing 1.7 billion with Rappy. But it's not enough to make up for it. It's not enough to make up for it. So I think Crown is still the queen. Yeah. Crown is the best. Crown is OP. I don't know what else to say. Also, just to follow up on Nayuta's skills here. We had no other healers in this squad, so we were able to verify if this was still working. Even after she gets back stacks, she is still doing things with her skill 1. Okay, we're still healing. Nothing shuts off after she hits those stacks. Even though she's not like getting more stacks, the skill is still activating. So don't worry, Nayuta does work. So that was verifiable without any other healers on there. We still saw the green numbers popping up. So what do you think? Were you surprised? I think Nayuta is obviously extremely strong here, okay? So there's no other burst 2 that would have been this close to Crown. We've gotten a lot of good ones, okay? There are a lot of good burst 2s out there. Naga is a solid one. Grave is very, very good. Blanc is honestly still good. Bunny Aid has turned out to be extremely good, a top tier unit. And then Mari, also a really, really good burst 2. These are all very, very good units, okay? Crown, way better than all of those. Nayuta is the first one that is close to Crown, okay? I want to say she's like 90% as good as Crown. I mean, I'm just kind of like making up numbers. That doesn't mean she does 90% as much damage. You know what I mean? A very, very good unit. I would say she is a must pull. I think she's pretty definitively the second best burst 2 in the game. Yeah. We'll continue to do more testing and see, you know, if there's more combinations, more specific situations where, you know, maybe Nayuta can shine more. We can unlock more secrets in theory. But as of right now, a really, really good unit. Just because she didn't dethrone Crown does not mean she's not valuable. But yeah, let me know if you have any specific questions or what your results have been with Nayuta. I would absolutely get one copy of her. I'm still gonna try and go for max limit break, assuming I don't just completely brick. We'll see how good Liberaglio is. Subscribe so you don't miss future videos like my polls and testing for Liberaglio or future unit reviews. Link to my Discord is welcome to anybody in the community. We're also recruiting for my competitive NA union, so you can hit me up there for that as well. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream. All right. It is done. No, that last test was not with scope lock. It was not. Let's switch back to Nayuta for the next little bit here. Okay, so we gotta do viewer polls. I can only stream for like another 30-40 minutes. So, I'm going to do Big Kusa's polls first. Because I have to honor that super chat. Unless okay, you did send me a DM. Let's see. You are on which server are you on, bro? Go all out on Nayuta with all your gems, but you're saving pity for Liberaglio. Okay. Okay. You can do your account, use all gems. Okay. Okay, so you sent me your email. Send me the login info. Yeah, so just verify what server you are on, my guy. How do I log out? Hello? Okay, account. Log out. Confirm. You're on NA. Okay, okay, cool. Can I log out from the launcher? I always mess this up. If I launch, can I then sign in again, even if I'm signed in on the launcher? Hey, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, what happened? Hello? That was weird. I just closed the app by accident. My bad. Have to wait for it to load for another second. Hopefully you have better luck than me. I really hope you have better luck than me. Please have better luck than me. Why is it not letting me log in? Dude, on mobile, it's so easy. How do I log out of the launcher on PC? Because I'm still logged into the launcher. That's the problem. Oh, okay. Wait. I think I found it. PC noob things. Okay. So we're logging in. Are we doing the like login with Gmail or level infinite pass, Big Gusa? I assume it's the level infinite pass. but let me know if it's not right now. Logging in, or at least trying to with level infinite pass, assuming that's the way you did it. Okay, yeah, it looks like that worked. Wait, it's Gmail? It accepted it when I logged in through level infinite pass. Level infinite pass is fine as well. Okay, all right. it worked, so presumably we're okay. I do really like this opening song. This new song is so good. I don't like the new loading update song. But this just loading like app launch song is just pure vibes. I love it. You don't know if you use it for another region? Bro, all right. Well, we're about to find out. We'll see what happens. Does this look like your real account? I assume it is. Right? Are we good? I think this is good. Very cultured wallpaper choice. Just to clarify, you don't like the butt rock song? I don't know what that means, but yeah, I guess. All right, so we're good. We're good. So we're here to do viewer polls. Okay, so let's go to recruit and Nayuta. So this is Big Kusa. He just bid a big super chat. He bought me the Red Hood Gotcha skin in exchange for viewer polls. So thank you again for supporting the channel. He says we're going to go all in on Nayuta, but we are saving pity for Liberalio, okay? So I believe this means just pull everything. Are we going for max core or max limit break? Or I'm going to start the polls while you're talking, okay? We have 84,000 gems. I feel like max core is probably not doable with the amount of resources we have, but we'll see. First poll. Yo, immediately started with a gold spark. Immediately started with a gold spark. Watch it be Elysian and we get trolled 10,000 times again. Oh, I went past it. It's Quincy. Bro, you've been cursed with the Quincy just like me. MLB is the goal for now. All right. Well, enjoy your thick-ass Quincy. That reminds me, I need to go limit break the rest of my units that are sitting in my inventory right now. No, I'm not going to leave feedback. Bro. We're just picking up right where we left off with my polls. The same thing. The same thing. All right, poll number 2. Yo, we got the change. All right. 2 in a row, and it's a double. Okay, the luck is fire. I mean, you're right, Lone Syndicate. I do love her a lot. I do love Quincy a lot. Pilgrim right away. Come on, show us Nayuta. Bam. Easy. Can't leave my viewers hanging. I can blow all my resources and get 0 for you guys. Second tap. Get a Nayuta. Let's see if it's a double Nayuta right here. Double Nayuta? Double Nayuta? No. All right, it's Tetra. All right, who we got for Tetra? Biscuit. Biscuit, not quite as exciting. But dude, pull two right there. Nayuta is as easy as that. Bruh. Congrats, Big Kusa. Congrats. All right, let's do it again. If that was double Nayuta, I might have lost my shit. Like the humiliation might have been too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for it. Is this an all blue poll? The legendary all blue poll. All 10, all are Nikkes. Bruh. This is karma for you getting Nayuta on the second poll. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I'm not bitter. You are. Change? Change? Nope. Okay. Alright. Dude, I did sacrifice my own luck. I did sacrifice my own luck. All for the sake of the viewers. Alright, we did hit a milestone. We'll grab that. And continue on. Another gold spark. Alright, alright. We're back. We're back. Nayuta, Nayuta. Elysian. Alright, we're back on that BS again. The Elysian trolls. Enjoy your signal, Big Kusa. Enjoy your signal. I'm sure that's exactly what you wanted, right? You're like, I saved up over 80,000 gems just so I could get signal. Oops. Let's go back to recruit. I think we hit another milestone. Yes, we did. Here we go. Change, change, change? No. Nope. I'm not even doing the prayer hands. I'm not doing shadow clone jutsu. I said that weird, jutsu. I'm done with all that crap, guys. I'm done with all that crap. It works better at this point. Like, it just is what it is. We know that didn't work for me. Alright, come on, chat. Everybody send Big Kusa Nayuta vibes, okay? Okay? As much as I'm joking around, I want this to be successful. Okay? We're pulling for Nayuta here. I hope Big Kusa gets max limit break, okay? Let's get some positive comments in the chat for Big Kusa right here. Another miss. Dang. Dang. Come on, monk. We will all go live an ascetic lifestyle if we get Nayuta right here. Oh, alright. Looks like we're all saved from that. Did not happen. We're going below 60k now. Sending big Nayuta vibes. Good, good, good. We got some praying hands. We got some Quincy emojis. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Vermouth. Careful with the Quincy emojis. We already pulled one Quincy. We don't want to get back on that again. Ooh, we got the change. We got the change. Alright, Nayuta copy number 2 for Big Kusa. It's a pilgrim. It's a pilgrim. Nayuta, Nayuta. It's a pilgrim that starts with an N. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. All right, all right. That was a bigger troll than even my polls. That was pretty savage. Yeah. Bruh is right. Another one. Okay, okay. We got redemption chance right here. All right. Gold spark again. She's right in the middle. Leftover poison from the previous stream. Dude. Hey, what's up, Dr. Eagles? Welcome. We hit a missilus. Oh my god. We're doing missilus. We are doing missilus polls. That was a Freudian slip. We are doing viewer polls right now. We've pulled one nayuta so far. We need the upgrade on Naga, okay? Come on. Come on. Change. Nope. We're still on a single pull. We are still on a single pull of nayuta. The good news is Big Kus has a lot more pity than I do. He's been stocking up those gold tickets. Nothing this time either. Let's try a recruit again. Every once in a while I like to throw one of these in. Never works, but you know, I keep trying. Nayuta, come home. Alright, dude, chat is willing it on. Alright, we got a gold spark. Sudden but inevitable gave us the gold spark luck. It's right at the beginning. Pilgrim? Pilgrim? Nope. Tetra. What do we get from Tetra? Rouge. Alright, I mean a solid unit. I don't know if you've already finished your Rouge or not, but that's a good pull. That's a good pull. Hopefully that's not someone you have max cord. Where are we at on resources now? 45k. Okay, alright. So we're like hitting the halfway point here. Another gold spark. I mean, the SSR luck is kind of crazy. Are any of them nayuta? No. But, you know, we are getting SSRs. Dr. Yo's got pretty lucky. Well, good for you. It's a pilgrim. It's a pilgrim. Watch it be another Noah. Not Noah, but it is a Dorothy. Okay, okay. Still not a nayuta. Dude, why is she so fickle? For real. And there's, like, she has so many copies, right? There's clones of nayuta running around all over the place, but, like, not one can, like, come home over here. Like, come on. Alright, alright. Let's keep it moving. Verily come home. Maybe we should be doing the reverse psychology. Maybe we just need to like quit begging for nayuta, and then she'll feel like people are ignoring her and want to bring attention to herself that way. Am I sure this is the right banner? I wish that was the problem. I wish that was the problem. Okay, we did hit another milestone. For the hello? Another milestone? There we go. I missed a few of these. Alright, so we do get another free pull here. Vic says, I'm scared to even pull on her banner now. You should be. This is brutal. Oh, good lord. Alright. Another big fat miss. Down to 33k. We have pulled one of every other Nikke. But we can't get a second nayuta. That would be illegal. The no monk police would show up. Dude, what are we even doing here? Like, I've never seen a banner that was this unlucky. We're going below 3,000 now. 30,000, excuse me. Big Goose says one more will be alright with me. Dang. We had such high goals, such lofty goals of getting max limit break. Now we're just like, can we do one? 1% is brutal? Dude. I mean, I feel like, you know, again, it's all RNG, right? And like, it's got to come around at some point. But I've had so much better luck on anniversary banners in the past. This one is crazy. Okay, we got one. Let's see. Will it be her? Another pilgrim. I'm not even going to get excited yet. Hey, there we go. All right, I'm telling you, the reverse psychology worked. Just you know, act like we don't need her. All right. Copy number 2 of Nayuta. We got 24,000 gems left. This is the luck you had with Summer Dorothy? Oh no. Using all of your golden tickets? Okay, okay, we need 2 more. We need 2 more. This is not impossible. We can get 2 more. Chat is willing it on. Hey, and it's double. It's double. Here we go. 2 Nayutas in 1 poll. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's possible. 2 Nayutas right here. Okay, it's a Tetra. It's a Tetra. We'll take it. We'll take the Tetra. Got a Yulha. The second one could still be Nayuta. Dude, look at this guy. Ben pops in, says, I just came in and you won already. Let's go. If Ben only knew. If you only knew, Ben. Oh, it's a Pilgrim again. It's a Pilgrim again. Bro, there we go. It's payback time. Another Nayuta. All right, we got to get 1 more. We got to get 1 more. We can still do this. We can still do this. 1 more. 1 more. Nothing here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't have MLB already, do we? Did I miscount? Did I miscount? What do we get for Tetra? Noise. Probably not a big win. I don't think so. Hold up. Let me double check. Hold up. Hold up. Where's Nayuta? Hello? Wait, why does she not exist? What? Oh, because you already had a copy. Bruh, you gotta tell me that. Okay, alright. Well, sorry we did like an extra 2 polls there. Okay. Yes, you have MLB. Okay, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Did not realize you were already sitting on 1. All right, I'll give you the honors of actually doing the limit breaks. That was kind of rough, but at least the goal was there, okay? All right, and you have a little bit of resources left and a lot of pity to use on Liberaglio. That's good, that's good. Yeah, bro did already invest in her. Like, did not tell me that. Okay, so, thank you again for supporting the channel and the Red Hood Gotcha skin. Congrats on the polls. At least your luck was better than mine. It was kind of rough, but it was still better than mine. So next, I think we're doing Lone Syndicate, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream. Yeah, and then I know Lone Syndicate is on global. So give me a second to log out. Account, log out. The guy only has 2,000 pity plus. Hey, he made the investment. He deserves to have what he has. All right, I'm going to log out. Around 70,000 gems, dude. Yeah, that was such an investment. That was crazy. Okay, and Lone Syndicate, are we doing the level infinite pass as well, right? Level infinite? I think we are. Correct me right now if we're not doing the level infinite pass. but I'm pretty sure that's how we've done it in the past. Log in. Okay, and launch. Good polls, good polls. Honestly, we got a lot of SSRs along the way. That Noah poll, though, was such a big troll. Oh, you're trying to update? Dude, the update was very slow. I updated ahead of time, so it was ready when maintenance stopped. But the update was definitely very slow. What? Hello? I tried to do select server. What is happening? Okay, here we go. Global. Yep. Confirm. It was better luck than what you're used to? All right, hey, then that's a W. Okay, Loan Syndicate, talk to me. What's the goal here? What are we trying to do? Are we also going for max limit break? Dude, for real, sudden. Like, Noah just has a troll face. Nice. Love the Nihilister wallpaper right away. Okay, so we have 40,000 gems here for Loan Syndicate and 30 rainbow tickets, and we're sitting at a pretty low pity. So I'm guessing you want to save a pity at least to make sure you can get one copy of Liberalia, and then we're just going to pull until we can get one of Nayuta. I'm assuming that's what we want to do, but you know, let me know specifically what the goal is here, Loan Syndicate. Yeah, it was a huge update. Like the file was quite big, and I imagine the servers are pretty busy too. So we have the free daily recruit. Let's go ahead and just start with that right away. Again, this is Loan Syndicate's account. Thank you for sharing your account. No MLB for you, just one copy, okay? All right. If I have time, the standard polls. Okay, probably will not be able to do the standard polls today. It's a miss on the free daily. All right, well, we're 3 for 3 on misses with the free daily, but that's kind of to be expected. Okay, here is our first multi. Okay, everybody in chat, please wish Loan Syndicate good luck. Maybe we can one-tap Nayuta, and then we're just done. Okay? Let's go gambling. That's right. Okay, one tap. Nayuta. It's a gold spark. Did we just do it? Did it finally? Does somebody finally get good luck with Nayuta? After she just made a fool out of the rest of us. Elysian. Dude, always the trolls with Elysian. Why is it always Elysian? Secret Elysian rate up banner. We got a poly. Alright. Cool. Let's do it again. You got an SSR on your friendship holes? Nice, nice. Okay. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Hey, okay, okay. Trying to be pseudo-profound actually worked. You know, seemed like something Nayuta might say. Oh my god, another Elysian. I'm serious. I'm not, like, it's not just me, right? Like, we've pulled so many Elysian on every account. D-killer wife. Killing our resources. Hopefully you haven't maxed out your D-killer wife. Obviously D is kind of a win there, you know? It's not Nayuta, but hey, it's something. It's something. Anything? No. The answer is no. For you, it was always Tetra? I did pull some Tetras. I pulled some other things, but like Elysian for some reason has just been like the vast majority. Hey, all right, we got another one. We got another one. Okay, come on. She's at the end. She's at the end. She likes to hide at the end on Lone Syndicate's account. SSRs are always like the 9th or 10th one. Oh my god, it's a pilgrim. Yes! Okay, this was pretty painless. Congratulations, Lone Syndicate. How many pulls was that? Dude, her like hand signs were so rapid right there. Excellent. So I guess that's it. I guess that's it, right? That wasn't even that many pulls. We just used all our tickets and then did what? Like 2 pulls with gems? Dude, congrats. You're good. Good luck on Liberalio, and you're good to go. Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot stay on to do all your normal polls. If you want to do them another stream, I'm still down. But I mean, don't feel like you have to wait either. Yeah, 4 multis, not bad. That was more than not bad. That was extremely good. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to sign out of your account. Let me hide my screen here really quick here. Let's see, account and log out. And let's log out of the launcher as well. And then I gotta sign back into mine just to make sure everything's good. And I think that's gonna be a wrap. That is going to be a wrap. All right, guys. That was interesting. I'm not sure how to describe it. Here, let's put something on the screen. Hello? No? You don't want to show? Okay. All right. We'll go back to this. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I think this event is going to be a lot of fun. Just from seeing just like the little intro snippet of the storyline, it's already getting crazy with the queen firing at Eden. Nayuta played hard to get, but at least things went a little bit better for you guys when we did the viewer polls. If you missed my polls, I will be putting out the video in a little bit here. I will upload it tonight. I will also upload the full testing video. Nayuta looks really, really strong. She tested well, okay, so just TLDR. You should watch the video to see the details of what we did, but she is very, very good. So yeah. Happy anniversary, Nikke, and to everybody who started day 1. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for all the generous super chat donations, all the members, and for everybody who just hung out and watched, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. Tomorrow we will be doing the normally scheduled stream, so we'll of course be going through more anniversary content and maybe doing some more testing as well, getting into things a little bit more detailed, as well as playing some Silver and Blood after Nikke 2. So, all right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you guys have a good night or morning, wherever you guys are at in the world, whatever time of day it is. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.